Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Aleto. I am a content creator based in Lagos. Ooh, from the title of the video, I'm sure you can guess what this video is about. But before we get right into today's video, I know I posted like my post-birthday vlog, which would kind of help you appreciate this video a bit better because I unboxed this light I'm using now, which is giving me this illumination that you're seeing. Like, I love it. And I also forgot to mention that because since I unboxed like other non-birthday gifts, the most recent one I got is this bracelet from someone I would probably call my brother too. But yeah, it is really pretty. I love it. Yeah. So now back to today's video. Thinking back now, I am making this video from a place of gratitude, right? To God, to friends, to loved ones and all. I quit my job. I quit my job on the 19th of was it May? No, of June actually. On the 19th of June, and I officially left my former workplace now on the 31st of July. Today is 21st of September. September, shall we? In September, and I start my new job tomorrow. I know it sounds like very breeze in, breeze out, but that's not the full story. Yeah, so sit tight while we unpack this one. So I think my story would be in like three phases. So first would be my why, second would be like how the entire process was, and then where I am now, like looking at feedback from today. So my why was, I think I had a couple of reasons why, but the major one was, and it's probably not the most easy to explain part, is I knew it was time. So backstory, right? I'd already typed my letter since like February because I knew that I wasn't going to end the year there, but I just didn't know when it was going to be or like how to go about it. Like I felt like I needed to have a new job to quit this one. I mean, that's the most rational thing to do, right? But I was coming, like I think like I mentioned in my last video, I was preparing for exams, which I'm now waiting for results. I'm like, God, can I come back to testify, you know? So yeah, that happened, and I knew I needed a bit more time to prepare for my exam, which I did not think I had so much of, like at my former workplace. Not because they couldn't have granted it to me. I mean, it's a long story, right? But I just needed some time off, essentially, and like I said, I knew it was time. I didn't, I didn't seek too much counsel. One, because I prayed about the entire thing, and when I had put it in my mind to like resign, I knew that if I had asked people around me, the advice would have been like the most intelligent one to do, which is to wait for something to fill in that vacuum, like to get a new job before moving or like resigning. But I knew that's not what I was going to do. So I didn't want to ask for advice and seem like I'm not following, right? Yeah. So that's what happened. I quit my job. I started with my boss. I explained some of the reasons that I could, like as to why I was resigning. And I mean, that conversation was a hard one to have. But afterwards, I felt like this wave of peace, right? Like it was a peaceful thing. The only thing that the devil tried to introduce into my mind, which is also like the most natural thing, was fear. Like, how's I going to fend for myself? So the timing is I resigned in June. I was supposed to on June 19th, I think. Yeah, I resigned then, and then I was supposed to resume. Sorry, I was supposed to like stop. My last day was supposed to be July 19th, right? But I ended up leaving like towards the tail end of the month, just because like my boss spoke to me and all of that. I mean, as expected, I was asked, "Oh, what's the issue? Is it like do you need a raise?" All of that. But like I just knew that my time there was done, and I did not want to work or stay based on emotions. Because if I had stayed, it would have just purely been like an emotional decision, which was not or is not what I'm about to be about this year and the years that follow, right? Yeah, so I quit, and on my last day, I was just telling myself that, like, I knew that God was going to sort me out, but I'm still very human, right? I'm human. I was trying to strategize, oh, what am I going to do next? What's going to be my plan B? So by the time I left, I didn't actually have a plan B. Uh, the so like I said, I've gotten a new role now in a different company, and the amazing part of it is, like, I think I got my offer letter sometime in August. So bear in mind that it's, I think at the beginning of September actually, that I got my offer letter, like my final offer letter at the beginning of September. So bear in mind that throughout August, which was the time I had my exam as well, I was unemployed, right? I was just living off like savings and stuff. But yeah, that was that. And I was just scared. Like, I didn't want to be in a place where I would struggle, but I knew I needed that break. I prayed about it and I still felt peace about it. But I think that's one of the things about God, right? Like, your immediate situation does not determine like what God can or will do for you, right? It's like He's just He's just God. So then the fact that things didn't seem smooth, right? Like, I wasn't struggling, but I wasn't living in abundance. Do you get me? I wasn't struggling to eat. And it was a decision that I even kept away from some of my friends and family members because, like, I already had a lot of pressure trying to figure out like where I was going to move next or what role, who I should speak to and all of that. So I just wanted to like clock out some of that pressure so that I could think clearly and move like according to God's space pretty much, right? I did. And I mean, this particular role I'm resuming now, God is good. That's all I would say because, like I said, this is like a testimony. I did not apply for it. I was referred. To tomorrow, I don't know who referred me, and that's how I just know that God's hand is in these things, like in everything. To be honest, I didn't apply. I did. I was referred by someone that to tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know, and I'm resuming tomorrow. It's just beautiful because, and I think it's very important to say that. I mean, hold God tight. That's one, the most important actually, and two, don't like seek counsel, but seek counsel based on like, how would I explain it now? Seek counsel, but be guided about the counsel you seek as well, because that can derail you in some sense from what God would have you do. And it's not that those people you're seeking counsel from are don't mean well for you. They do. They actually do. And they're most times going to see things from like natural aspect, especially if they are not people that take spirituality seriously, right? They can misguide you unknowingly, not from a bad place, like I said. So yeah, um, I was unemployed for, I would say, almost 2 months now, and then I'm resuming tomorrow. I just thought popping. I don't know. I'm not certain what the lesson I was supposed to like give here is, but I think whoever my story can kind of help her, however brief it is, it's just for you to like hold on to God, like be able to discern when your seasons in different things. It could be like a job, it could be a friendship, it could be a relationship, it could be a career path. Like, know when your season is done. And let me even put it out there that for some time, like when I was resigning from my job, I wasn't resigning with the plan that I would still chase a finance role. I just wanted a space to just think, to even see if finance was still something I wanted to do because I wasn't certain anymore. Now I do not even know for certain that I am certain that it is still what I want to do since that is the role I've gotten. But I know that whatever the case is, whether I'm going to be here or in another space, this particular step is going to be very pivotal for where I'm going to next or wherever that will be, right? Or whatever next steps I'm going to take. And I'm just trusting God and yeah, I'm just trusting God that everything is going to happen and it will be a happy situation. Because I applied a couple of places, none of them like either they didn't get back or unfortunately regret to inform you, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I also think that it's one thing God tried to teach me like during this period is that like I I have this thing where I like to control like outcomes, like I like to plan everything. So he wanted me to like let go of control in some sense, like I didn't get this by my own doing. Like there's nothing I did special. I mean, did I have interviews that I went through and did well? Yes. But I do not think that my result from those interviews what got me what I with like the offer I currently have. I mean, I didn't even apply to them anyway. So if they didn't reach out to me, I would have had the opportunity to interview with them. I think that's a lot of talk, but that's the point of the video anyway, so it's fine. So yeah, I mean, I would say don't quit your job. Don't quit your job without a plan. And something my pastor would always say is like, go is capital, right? From God. When it comes from God, go is capital. I prayed about it. I fasted about it, and I had faith towards my decision. So I didn't seek too much counsel. I mean, I spoke to a few people which I knew that like they would understand where I was coming from, right? And everything. So it was not the case that oh, I had a very terrible workplace. That's not the case. I just there were things that I would have preferred if they were better, of course, but it wasn't. It was just a season thing. I knew that season was over, and I left, and I'm happy that I did. Like I said, I start tomorrow, and I've committed everything to God's hands. So if you're seeing this video, yeah, pray for me as I start a new journey with a new company. I pray everything works out fine, and I also pray for you that, like, for people that are seeking like a new phase of their life or a new job or whatever, like something new and fresh that would give you peace, fulfillment, and everything good, everything nice. That God brings it your way. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I didn't really have a plan for this video, but yeah, I think it went exactly how it should have gone. How I think it went exactly how it should have gone, and yeah, that's my story time for you guys. See you in my next one. Bye.